Good morning, Millennial. I'm Mrs. Peacock.
And I'm Mrs. Levin.
And we are the Sisters. Good morning. And we have a special friend with us.
A very special friend. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Grant.
Hi, Grant. So I am the luckiest teacher. I get to have Grant in my class, and he is a rock star. So Grant's going to spend the morning with us, and he gets to teach us a little bit this morning, and we'll get to that very soon.
Yes, I cannot wait. Well, happy Friday, everybody. We hope you enjoyed your day off yesterday. I hope you got to relax, rejuvenate, have some fun. Mrs. Levin, why did we have the day off again?
That's right, Mrs. Pincus. We had that day off because we were celebrating all of the amazing, strong, brave veterans that have served our country and are serving our country. And they are what make our country's heart beat. So we want to say thank you to all those veterans because we enjoyed a day that showed how awesome the USA is.
Yes, yes, I love that American flag. Go red, white, and blue. What's for lunch today, Mrs. Levin?
For lunch today, my friend, we have beefy macaroni, mini corn dogs, and pizza power packs.
Ooh, delicious. And then my friends who love to be organized for breakfast on Monday. This sounds delicious. Chocolate chip muffins. Yum. I'm ready.
I'm ready for it. All right, Mrs. Pincus, talking about food, talking about the things that are going into our body. Not everyone's body works the same with how food goes in and how food's processed.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our day of blue today. So we are wearing our blue. Grant, go ahead and show us your shirt too, buddy.
Yeah, he has an awesome one too.
Yes. So his says T1D Warrior. Grant, what does T1D mean?
It means type 1 diabetes.
That's right. That's right. So Grant, we are so glad you're here today because today is Blue Day because it is Diabetes Awareness Day, which means we are bringing awareness to all of the people that have type 1 diabetes. So Grant, can you tell us what is type 1 diabetes?
It's an autoimmune disease where the body attacks and destroys cells in the pancreas, leaving the pancreas unable to produce insulin. I didn't get T1D from eating too much sugar. Doctors don't know what caused it, and there's not a cure yet.
That's right. I think that's very important. I like the part you added that Grant didn't do anything to his body to get this. This is something that happened in your body and you didn't get control over it, but you now are taking control, aren't you? Absolutely, my friend. All right, my friend, I have a few more questions for you. Mrs. Pincus has some questions for you. Are you ready to tackle some more questions? Yeah. All right, go ahead, Mrs. Pincus.
I also want to give Grant a little shout out because he had such a growth mindset. He said there's not a cure yet. Who knows what can happen in the future? I'm hoping great things for type 1 diabetes, that someday there'll be a cure for him and other friends like him. Grant, can you tell us about your equipment that you have? Because I think I noticed I see something with you. What is that?
I have an insulin pump right here.
Cool.
And that gives me insulin since my body can't make it. And I also wear my Dexcom right here.
Nice.
And this helps me to keep my blood sugars in range so I stay healthy and safe.
Absolutely. So that equipment that you wear, Grant, is extremely important for you, and make sure that we are respecting that and that space around you because that's what helps make your body function, right?
Right.
Absolutely. All right, Grant. So I know I've made it very clear. I love you to death, buddy. I know that all of our friends in our class love you to death, but friends that don't know you, they need to know a little bit about you. What's one word you would use to describe yourself?
Brave, because type 1 diabetes is not easy to deal with all the time, but I just try my best.
Oh, Grant, you're gonna make Mrs. Pincus and I go to tears.
I got a little tears going on. That is amazing. Woo!
Love you, man.
Wow.
All
yes. Grant, you're awesome. I have one other question for you. How should we treat people who have type 1 diabetes?
We should be treated like everybody else with kindness and understanding. Everybody has battles they face, and type 1 diabetes is mine.
Oh, wow.
I love you, man. So Grant was super cool, and he gave me a book called Just Ask. And my class read this book, and it talks about all kinds of things that people face, from type 1 diabetes, asthma, attention deficit disorder, all things that are happening all around us all the time. And it is a really cool book. If your class would like to borrow this book from us, we would love to share it with you, because it shows that it's okay to ask questions. If you see something that's different or that you don't understand, you politely can ask them and say, can you tell me a little bit about that? Because Grant does have some cool things on him that we don't normally see. And so it's okay to learn about it instead of just thinking that's different, and it shouldn't make you uncomfortable. It should make you curious so that you learn more about each other.
Absolutely. It's all about learning, always. You should always learn. All right, Mrs. Levin. Thank you, Grant. I'm inspired. I definitely want to ask you some more questions next time I see you, because I want to learn more. Mrs. Levin, we have some amazing things happening in the next upcoming weeks as well. I know on Tuesday, November 16th, is our Step It Up Fundraiser Day of Awesomeness. So it sounds just like how it sounds. It's going to be a day of awesomeness. So more information will come soon, but we can't wait to celebrate and probably be outside and get some wiggles out and play some games and have some fun.
Right. I'm thinking it's a day for our tennis shoes. I'm thinking it's a day for comfort, water bottles, maybe even some sunscreen. You'll be outside. So just making sure that you're coming prepared to be awesome. It's not the day to come in your best dress. It's not the day to come in your cutest shoes. It's a day to just be awesome.
And maybe eat a good breakfast too. Eat your Wheaties. That's
right. Speaking of awesomeness, we have a millennial tradition that we are so excited to do this year again.
Woo, woo. Gobble, 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 gobble. Gobble, gobble. We have the turkey trot.
Yay! Turkey trot will be Wednesday, November 24th. That's the day before Thanksgiving.
Woo! That's another day definitely to wear tennis shoes, drink water, stretch, eat a good breakfast. I know in PE, everyone's been preparing, I think, doing turkey trot activities, which is so awesome. It's always good to prepare for something like that.
Absolutely. So I was not here last year. I know last year was a very different year because of us being home, sometimes being here. I was home with a brand new baby. Mrs. Pincus, did you guys get to run last year? No running last year.
I think there was, if I remember correctly, Mrs. Merrick maybe had us do like a virtual, if you wanted to get outside and do a virtual run with your families at home. I think that's what happened.
That's so cool. So I'm very excited we'll get to run then. So Grant, did you get to run in kindergarten with Mr. Blair?
In kindergarten, I think.
Right on.
You're
so this will be really fun.
Yeah. And something I have to remind myself, Mrs. Levin knows this about me. It's a pace, not a race. It doesn't need to be a competition. It doesn't mean that you have to beat everyone. Right, Mr. Lamp? I'm looking at
you. Right, Mr. Sylvia?
Right, Mrs. Pincus? But yeah, we just want you to have fun. Get your wiggles out before you eat a whole bunch of food the next day.
I will be the first to admit, my very first turkey trot, I didn't know how many times we were running this lap, and I really went out on the first run, and I was so excited. Parents were cheering for me, kids were cheering. It felt so good. And then I found out I had to keep running, and it all of a sudden didn't feel so good anymore. So Mrs. Pincus, when she says pace, not a race, take your time and make sure that you are not going to totally get pooped out before the thing ends.
Start a little bit slow, and then if it's getting close to the end, then you can pick up the pace. Light up the shoes.
Yes.
All right. Can't wait. I think we need to see some friends. Grant, are you ready for your mind to be blown?
Yeah.
What are these things, Grant?
They're sunglasses.
They're the magic glasses. All right, Mrs. Levin, who do you see?
Well, I'm in second grade land with my very good friend, Mrs. Merrick. Hi, Mrs. Merrick. Mrs. Merrick, you have a friend, Aiden, and Aiden is doing a great job working hard and helping others, and it's making our spirit sister hearts so happy.
Ooh, I love that. All right, I am actually going to kindergarten land. I see Mrs. Rice, but I also see Miss Stacy and Miss Shenta up in the front office. I believe Oh, yep, they see Naya, who's helping the front office during recess and enjoying drawing pictures together. That's so cool. Good job, Naya. Keep it up.
Awesome. I'm heading to fourth grade land. In fourth grade land, I'm with my friend Mrs. Sparks, and I get to see a friend, Emma. Emma, you are always coming to math prepared, ready to work hard, and giving it your all. So way to go, girl.
Go, Emma. That's awesome. I'm sticking in fourth grade land. Ooh, just right across the way, I'm in Mrs. Speth's class. Hello, Mrs. Speth. Happy Friday. I'm seeing, oh, yep, I'm seeing a young man by the name of Santiago. I see amazing manners from him, especially during science class. That's awesome. Keep it up.
Wait a minute. Mrs. Pincus, I'm still in fourth grade land. We're hitting all the fourth grade teachers.
I love that.
Mrs. Pincus, I see two awesome friends in your room. Jacob and Christian, you are awesome leaders. When there's a visitor, you are showing how to be respectful and how to rock it in front of everybody. But not only that, you're including others in what you're doing, and it makes my heart so happy. So it's really cool to watch you guys be leaders.
Woohoo! That is fabuloso. All right, I'm seeing one more friend. Oh, yep. Of course, I'm in Mrs. Monahan's fifth grade class. Hello, Miss Monahan. I see Madison. Okay, Madison's helping pick up kindergartners every week and helping them get to places where they need to go. And wow, what trustworthiness. We appreciate you. Keep it up. Good work, Madison.
Woo.
Till
All
next
right.
time.
So before we wrap it up, Grant, I have one last question for you. Would you feel comfortable leading one of our pledges?
Yeah.
Would you like to do the Millennial Pledge or the United States Pledge?
The Millennial Pledge.
All right. Mrs. Pincus, would you lead us in the American Pledge?
I got it. Or should we rock, paper, scissors? Just kidding. I'll do it.
Some people also call it the Pledge of Allegiance, but I'm
Pledge of
calling it the
Allegiance.
American Pledge.
I
All
like
right, let's stand it on up.
Stand it on up, friends. All right, put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence. Take it away, Grant.
I pledge to be a Millennial Falcon. Watch me soar. Safe, organized, accountable, respectful. Arm and aim for.
Woohoo! You nailed it. Woo!
Grant, thanks for joining us, my friends. For the rest of you, have a fabulous Friday, and we love spending our time with you. Keep rocking.
Keep rocking. We can't wait to see all the blue out there. Have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Done.